Hi, I'm Philip Griffith with PSG Photo Solutions. This interview was recorded in 2022 at a past Photo Managers Conference. Although the year may have passed, the insights shared remain valuable for anyone interested in preserving photo legacies. Enjoy. Hi, Philip Griffith here with PSG Photo Solution, and this is Kerry.
Butkovich.
Butkovich, okay. And you're in Cincinnati, Ohio, but you have a partner with your company, and what's the name of your company again?
Photos Finished.
Photos Finished. And you're actually presenting at the conference this year.
We are,
Great.
Yes. Yeah.
And what's a win that you've had with one of your clients?
So I had a client approach us. He is 90, and he was looking to pass on a lot of the stories that he has in his head about his family. And so I have never done a genealogy project in any way, shape, or form. So I had to delve a little bit into light genealogy. I say very light, so I don't want anybody that's truly a genealogist to think I've done anything, but did a little with Family Tree Maker to create a kind of family tree that would be a guide. And what has been very cool is he has a little bit of dementia. And I was at a client appointment with him, and sometimes he repeats stories or struggles a little bit to answer questions that I need him to answer, so I have to do a lot of the work for him. But at the end of the last appointment, we were there for 2 hours, and he looked at me and he said, I just need to thank you because I don't get to use my brain a lot. And just sitting here and being able to think about what we're doing and process and challenge myself has been so awesome. So I thank you for taking the time to do that. And to me, I felt like we hadn't accomplished very much in the appointment, so I was feeling guilty, but he flipped it to what a gain it was for him, and it was really cool. So I really enjoyed working with him and learning the genealogy, but then also helping him with that project.
Yeah, so this wasn't even photos, but just the stories that he
So we're doing a couple different things. He's got old archives from somebody else who's done a lot of family genealogy. So we have letters, we have documents, we have like burials, cemeteries. So we have a lot of that. We're using Forever to store everything. We do have some pictures. And then we also, like I said, have created this family tree to kind of give guides as to who's who. And then we've used Forever to add metadata to it to tell the story of what was happening. So he knew a lot of these people, and he knew all the backstories. Like that was the farmhouse. Or that was, the plot of land where we would play in the swings when we were kids. And so I just documented a lot of those stories sitting with him, but doing it in the metadata panel of Forever so it would stick with the picture forever.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Great. Well, thank you so much.
Sure.
And
thank you.
Let's have you use your photos to tell your stories so that they will, like this gentleman, last forever.